Hello viewers, welcome to Maths with Ablight. Today we're looking at addition of binary numbers. That's the first topic we're starting with. Binary numbers are numbers that are in base 2. That's the simple definition. Most numbers you see are in different bases, especially the decimal numbers, the numbers that are in base 10. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1,000, 1 million, everything, they are all in base 10. But sometimes you're asked to add up or subtract numbers in other bases. Today we are looking at the ones in base 2. This is very useful for those who are computer literate, for coding, encoding and decoding and all of that, programming language. Now we're going to find out how do we add up numbers in base 2, how do we subtract numbers in base 2. When you have, here you have 111 base 2 plus 100 base 2. Do not make the mistake of saying 111 base 2. You cannot have any number that is 2 or bigger than 2 in base 2. If you understand what I mean. You can only have 1 and 0 in base 2. You cannot have 2 in base 2. You cannot have 3 in base 2. So you cannot have 111 in base 2. You can only have 111 base 2. Added to, even if this one is looking like 100, you don't call it 100, you call it 100 base 2. Now that is the question. How do you go about solving it? The first thing you write solution. If you remember, I told you that there are languages you use for mathematics to make it very interesting. Solution is English. Now, if you want to write it or you want to say it in mathematics, you will write solution, but you will not pronounce it solution. You simply pronounce it this way, what we call solu. Here, shown. If you use mathematics language when you are solving maths, it makes it very easy for you. It makes it fun. If mathematics is not fun to you, you will not enjoy it. The best way to make it fun, you come here, you write solu here, shown. You are writing solution, but you are pronouncing solu here, shown. Then you write out the numbers 1, 1, 1, endeavor to put base 2, plus 1, 0, 0, base 2. You draw your line. Normal, how do you call it? Normal addition. 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 0 is another 1. Remember at the beginning I told you whenever you are solving base 2, you cannot write 2. 1 plus 1 is 2, but you cannot write it because you are dealing with base 2. What do? You go to your rough paper. You take 1 plus 1 is 2. Take that 2. Divide it by the base. What is the base? Base 2. Divide 2 by the base 2. This is equal to 2 divided by 2. Slight cancellation jives. Slight cancellation jives. Did you hear another mathematics language? The word G-I-V-E-S in English language is pronounced gives. In mathematics language, we pronounce it jives. And then when you are cancelling, you do not say 2 cancel 2. You simply say slight cancellation because it's a slight one. Slight cancellation jives 1. Slight cancellation jives. And then at the end, you would have got 2 divided by 2 would have given you 1. Remainder 0. Do you get it? Now, you take the next one, which is 1, which was your answer, divide it again by 2. 1 into 2, it cannot. So you normally, if it's decimal point, you take a decimal point, but this is base 2. What do? You are going to write that it is remainder 1. That is, you can say if it goes in, it will only give you 0, remainder 1. You don't need to write the decimal point because you are dealing with base 2. Now, in this place, 1 plus 1 is 2. But when you divide 2 by 2, you get 1 remainder 0. Write your remainder. When you are dealing with bases, it is only remainder you will be writing. The remainder is 0. The remaining 1 now, when 2 divides it, you get 0 remainder 1. You write your remainder 1. So this becomes your answer in base 2. And that is your answer even in Lagos. If you are not satisfied with that, you go to Lagos and find out the answer. You will meet the answer there. I hope you remember your mathematics language. Solution is pronounced solu here, shown. Now, number 2, we are asked to add, question number 2, to add up 1, 0, 0 base 2 plus 0, 1, 1 base 2. What do? Solu here, shown. You write your 1, 0, 0 base 2, and then you write your 0, 1, 1 base 2. 0 plus 1, it gives you 1. 0 plus 1 gives you 1. 1 plus 0 gives you 1. This is very, very simple. This one is straightforward. I'll give these two as the example for addition of binary numbers. I'm going to pick 2 or 3 examples in subtraction of binary numbers, after which I'll give like an assignment or a classwork. If you have followed this video up to this point, all you need to do is go on YouTube, check for Maths with Ablight. I will drop the link on the comment section of this video, and then you follow it from there, or you go to YouTube and search for it. Subscribe to YouTube. Ensure that your children, this is from JSS1 mathematics textbook, your children in JSS1 are following this up, and then this is going to help them in their exams, both internal and external exams. I'm going to be doing mathematics across all classes, but I'll be taking it class by class. So following me will help your children at home, will help your neighbors' children, will help your nieces, your nephews, and anybody around you. So always follow up, and then you'll find an interesting mathematics teacher here. Now I'll go for subtraction of binary numbers. Subtraction of binary numbers. Subtraction. Now, under subtraction, I will take 2 examples, and then I'll give you an assignment, and in the next class, I want to see who has done that assignment. Are we ready? Under subtraction, you've been asked, under subtraction, this is question number 1, you've been asked to simplify 111 base 2 minus 011 base 2. Then you write again, solu here, shown. Do not forget how we pronounce solution in mathematics. Write your 111 base 2. Write your 011 base 2. This is very simple. normal thing. 1 minus 1 is 0, 1 minus 1, 0, and 1 minus 0, 1 in base 2. This is very simple. You cannot get anything simpler than that. Then the question 2 might be a little bit more difficult than that one, but we always have a solution to all of that. Now we're dealing with I'll take this as question 2. 1, 1, 0 in base 2 minus 0, 0, 1 in base 2. Solo here shown. Do not forget, in mathematics, this minus is minus. In English, you call it minus, but we're speaking mathematics to make it very interesting, very fun for us. Now, you arrange your numbers again. 1, 1, 0 in base 2 minus 0, 0, 1 base 2. This is where the problem is. 0 minus 1, it cannot. What are you supposed to do? You borrow 1 from here. That one you are borrowing from here, you are supposed to put it here to make it 10, right? But remember, you are dealing with base 2. So when you borrow 1 from here, it is called 2. Any one you are borrowing from here is equivalent to 2, not 1, because you are dealing with base 2. Always remember the base you are dealing with is going to really help you. So now that you borrow 1 to this side, 2 minus 1 gives you 1. Now you have borrowed this one to this side to make it 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. You are left with 0, 0, 0. 0 minus 0 remains 0. You don't need to borrow. Then 1 minus 0 is 1. And that gives you the answer in base 2. The final one will be number 3, under subtraction. In my next video, I will do more examples on plus and minus in binary numbers. We have number 3, 1, 0, 1 base 2 minus 0, 0, 1 base 2. Solo here shown 1, 0, 1 base 2 minus 0, 0, 1 base 2. Oh, this one is as easy as maybe the first one. 1 minus 1 is 0, 0 minus 0 is 0, 1 minus 0 is 1 in base 2. And that is your answer, even in London. Now, what will be your classwork? What will be your classwork at the end of this lesson? At the end of this lesson, your classwork is simple. I'll just call it class work. I am saying simplify. 1, 0, 0 base 2 minus 0, 1, 0 base 2. Do this at home, and in the next class, in the next video, I'm going to do that correction, give you more examples of subtraction and addition of binary numbers, and then we'll go into multiplication and division of binary numbers. In the meantime, what you can take away from today's class is that binary numbers are numbers in base 2. Take also with you that every number has a base. Every number you see, if nothing is written as a base to it, it is in base 10. If there's going to be a base to it, it's going to be written down below this way. And then this particular mathematics is useful for computer programming. That is where it is very useful. Also, the mathematics language that will make it fun as we go. We are just starting. A time will come, you begin to see the fun in mathematics. The language like minus, which is pronounced minus in English, is minus, mathematically speaking. Solution, mathematically speaking, is solution. When you see gives, do not forget this, because we are going to really use this a whole lot. You pronounce it as if you are pronouncing jives in mathematics. Once you have known that, I can tell you it is the beginning of your love for mathematics. Sometimes what makes mathematics a bit boring is because some teachers who are teaching it are so strict. They don't try to create some little fun part in it, and everybody becomes like, oh, it's too strict, it's too serious, it's too, but we are here to make it simple. What are you supposed to do? Go and check on YouTube, Maths with Ablight. Under this post, I'm going to drop the handle, the YouTube channel handle. Follow it, share this video as much as you can, let it go viral, and let people come and learn mathematics. That money you're paying for home lesson teacher or extra teaching for your child, use it to buy data, come online, and get the best of mathematics. See you in the next class. Have a great day. Bye.